Have you ever noticed how sometimes the simplest things can be real game changers? And that's what I think about these little round toasted pieces of bread called crostini. Crostini is just an Italian word that means little crust, and these are like little crunchy crusts that can be a big game changer for you when it comes to dips and spreads and crumbles. I'll show you how I like to make my own crostini, and once you make your own, you'll probably never want the store-bought stuff again because it's just so fresh tasting, so flavorful. So first of all, you need to start with a baguette and a good serrated knife to slice it with. This time I just sliced mine to make little rounds, but if you want bigger slices, just slice at the diagonal and you'll get kind of elongated pieces. Lay them out on a parchment-lined baking sheet. And while you're slicing your baguette, you can melt 4 tablespoons of butter over low heat, and when it's melted, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So once I've whisked in my olive oil, I'm just going to brush the mixture right on my little pieces of baguette. And I like to brush both sides with the butter and olive oil mixture. So once I get one side done, then I just flip them all over and get ready to brush the other side. And before I pop them into my 350-degree oven, I like to put a little bit of salt and pepper over the top. Now I'll put them into the 350-degree oven for 8 minutes, and then I'm going to pull them out, flip them over. And when I put them back in after I flip them, I'm going to put the temperature up to 375 and keep them in for another 10 to 12 minutes. Pull the crostini out of the oven when it's just nice and golden, and when you tap it, it sounds a little bit hollow. It means it's done. I like to give mine a little bit of a garlic flavor. While the crostini is warm, I just take a large clove of garlic and just rub it over each of the warm toasts. It gives it a nice little garlic flavor. Another thing I love about these crostini is that you can keep them for up to a week in a tightly covered container. You can put them in the freezer and they're ready for spreading something creamy over the top, dipping them into something creamy. They're nice and sturdy, so you don't have to worry about them breaking like you do crackers. They are so crunchy and really, really good. I'm Sue Doden, sharing good food for good life 365.